Nice to meet you again. Today, girls, our lesson is talking about sea transport and seaports. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to take part in a discussion about local seaports, read a series of text boxes and diagrams about Khalifa Port, complete vocabulary activities using the language of sea transport and ports. So let's start. Here I have a question. How many large and medium-sized ports are there in the UAE? Do you know any name of a port inside the UAE? Yes, exactly. There are many large and medium-sized ports in the UAE like Rashid Port in Dubai, Jabal Ali Port is in Dubai. In Sharjah, you can find Sharjah Port, Khorfakan Port, Hamriya Port. In Iraq, you can find Sakr Port. In Fujairah, you can find Fujairah Port and Diba Fujairah Port. Okay, so let's move. Here we have 3 questions for you to think about their answers. About every one of you. Have you ever been to a large port? What do you think happens there? Does anyone in your family work in a port? So I need you to think for 1 minute about these questions about yourselves. Okay, so now let's move. I need you please now to open your activity book, page 40, exercise number 1. Here you have a list of words, 10 words. We need to match the word with its correct definition, the meaning. What are these words? Number 1, offshore. 2, artificial. 3, mainland. 4, flagship. 5, port authority. 6, container. 7, capacity. 8, cargo. 9, shipping lanes. 10, cruise. What about the meaning? A journey by sea. B, items carried by a ship or a plane. C, the best or most important building or product a company has. D, total amount that can be kept. E, baths that ships often use. F, not real. G, away from the coast. H, organization that manages and controls a board. I, a large metal box for carrying things in. J, main part of land, not an island. After reading the words and their definitions, I'm going to show you now pictures to help you to match the word with the meaning or definition. So let's start by having a look to picture number 1, offshore. From the picture, you can guess it's very far away from the land. So I need you now to guess and match offshore with which definition. Number 2, artificial. Can you see this one? Green land here. Is it fact? Is it real? Mainland. Can you see here any type of water around the area, around this place? No water, so we call it mainland. Find the definition, please. Number flagship, icon, for example, Mazda, for Mercedes. So this is an icon for a famous place. So, port authority, it's a place, I think, for what? Container. Container. What can you put inside and keep? For what? This container, we use it for what? Capacity. Here you have three types of glasses, same size. The first glass here, half full. The second is empty, nothing inside. The third one is full. So this is the capacity. It means that you can test how much water inside. Okay. Following shipping lines, if you see here, lines for what? Cruise. You can see here a ship inside the water. Okay, everyone. After watching these pictures about our new words today, we need now to guess what are the definitions for these words. So let's start by number one, offshore. What do you think? What does it mean? Yes, exactly. G. Away from the coast. It's inside the water, very far. Artificial, number two. Exactly, not real. Mainland, a large main part of land, not an island. No water, it's only land. Flagship, best or the most important building or product a company has. 5. Port authority, organization that manages and controls a port. Container, a large metal box for carrying things in. Capacity, total amount that can be kept. Cargo, items carried by a ship or plane. Shipping lanes, baths that ships often use. Cruise, the last one, a journey by sea. Well done. We are going to take the words from exercise number 1 to complete exercise number 2 from the words in exercise 1. Offshore, artificial, mainland, flagship, port authority, container, capacity, cargo, shipping lanes, cruise. Now let's have a look to number 1 together. Jebel Ali Port has the for many container ships. So what do you think the correct word for this sentence? Yes, well done. Capacity. 2. Palm Island in Dubai is an island. Is it real one? No. So we call it's a artificial. Yes. 3. Are important. Otherwise, ships might crash at sea. If there are nothing from these things, ships will go together and crash, destroyed. Shipping lanes, yes. My grandparents went on a 1 month around the world. They loved it. A journey. Cruise. 5. It's cheaper to move around the world by ship than by plane. Cargo. 6. The looks after the port and people who work there. Take care of the port and the people who work there. Port Authority. Well done, girls. 7. The Silver Pearl Hotel is an hotel in the sea kilometer from Doha. Yes, it means that it is away from the shore, so that's why we call it offshore. Number 8, when my cousins moved to America, they put their furniture in and sent it by ship. Of course, in a big box. So we call it container. Nice, girls. Now you can check your answers again. Now it's time to learn something about Khalifa Port in UAE. I'm going to show you a video and I need you to take notes about what can you see in the video. So let's start, girls. Anything you can see here, you can take notes. Okay, everyone. After watching this video about Khalifa Port, I asked you to write down anything you can see from this video. Okay, so now let's get information about Khalifa Port I need you to open your course book, please, page 47, exercise number 1. Today we are going to read texts about Khalifa Port and get more information about it. So let's start by this paragraph or box, paragraph 1. You are going to read the information about Khalifa Port and we are going to answer some questions. So I need you please to read paragraph 1 to answer this question, please. How large is Khalifa Port? So let's read together. Khalifa Port is 5 kilometers offshore from Tawlih and is 2.7 kilometers square. It is built on an artificial island connected to the mainland by 1 kilometer long bridge. So what do you think now? How large is Khalifa Port? Exactly. It's 2.7 kilometer square. 2.7 square kilometer. Line number 2 in the paragraph. Thank you very much. Now let's have a look to paragraph number. And here I have another question. What happened in 2015 to Khalifa Port? Khalifa Port is Abu Dhabi's largest deep water port. It opened in 2012 and in 2015 it was named the Abu Dhabi flagship port of the year. The port authority which owns Khalifa Port is Abu Dhabi Ports. So now, what happened in 2015 to Khalifa Port? Well done, girls. Yes. In 2015, it was named the Abu Dhabi flagship port of the year. So I need you to write the answer, please, in your book, page 47, for each question. Now, let's move to paragraph 3. It's the third fastest growing container port in the world. Building work has not finished yet. In 2013, it expanded. It becomes bigger and bigger, more and more. And work will finish into 2030. Once it is completed, the port should create a lot of new jobs as well as increased profits. My question is, what do the Port Authority hope will happen when the expansion is finished? After they will expand Port Khalifa, what will happen later? Exactly. The port should create a lot of new jobs as well as increased profits. Well done, girls, for paragraph number 3 and question number 3. Now, let's have a look at the following paragraph. Here you have capacity of Khalifa Port. TU in 2000 and 2030. TU, it was 2.5 million, but in 2030 it will be 15 million. General cargo in 2012 it was 12 million tons, but in 2030 it will be 35 million tons. So what's the in cargo capacity between, what's the difference? Okay, what's the difference here? The question, sorry, there is one word missing. What's the difference in cargo capacity between 2012 and 2030? Exactly. Look at the numbers of cargo. Here you have cargo capacity, cargo. In 2012, it was 12 million, but 2030, it becomes 35 million. So what's the difference between them? How much? Yes. So we will make minus. So the total will be 23 million tons. The last paragraph here. Why is it important to expand the port? Khalifa Port is in a perfect location at the hub of modern shipping lanes. Some of the world's largest cargo ships can enter the port. This will increase business and money coming into the country. So, why is it important to expand the port? Yes, because this will increase business and money coming into the country. Well done, girls. So, we read about Khalifa Port and we got much information about it. So, I have a question for you. Would you like to work at a port or on a ship? If you say yes, why? If you say no, why not? This question is for you. I need you to think and give me the answer next class, inshallah. See you later, girls. Bye.